honestly. And she's kind of dirty again. I mean, I could just wipe it down. But, these are new boxes, new car parts for the Mustang. And I'll be putting them on today. So welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Antoine, for those who don't know me. And today I will be putting some, kind of like a kit. Basically the front lip and the rear skirt. Not even sure what they'll call it. But the Mustang is in the garage, so we need to pull that out. Then go ahead and back in reversed. So that way I can install the parts. Well, the front lip first. With some sunlight, because my garage lighting sucks. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. Don't like it. That cold start brutal. So in my last Mustang, the red one that I used to own, previously owned, I did have a front lip on that and it looked really good. So I've been trying to find a front lip not similar to it, in order to I'm trying to copy anybody else around here. So I think I found one that I really like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one on, and then again, like I was saying, the rear lips splitter, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a splitter, but it's just like on the rear. I'll basically show you guys once I open the box. Alright, got the Mustang parked in reverse in the garage. Now it's time to open up these boxes. Go ahead and start with the front lip. Yeah, I just threw it. For being such a small box, you would think that it's not even a front lip. But I'll show you guys. It's a 3-piece actually. And yeah, that was in the box, so you can see why the box was real small. All 3 of the pieces fit in there easily. Nice. Alright, this is going to be a pain in the butt though, because I really don't want to do it. But, here we go. So basically it is upside down right now. So basically these two attach onto the side of the lip. If I can show you guys on this one. So like that. So attached like right there. Well, in this case it'll be like that. But yeah, basically that's how it goes. And believe there's some screws so you can put them on as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put this together, and then I'll be able to put it on. Looks like I might have to screw into the. It looks like I might have to screw into the front lip of what's already on the car. So I don't know. We'll see. I've also put double-sided tape on here, so that way it can be more secure on there. And then I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put them all together in one piece or separate. Which I'm thinking I'll have to put them separate, because there's nothing to attach these basically under it. Basically there's nothing to attach these. Like there's no screw or none, so I'll have to figure that out. And I finally got it all in one piece. I did put it together because I'm gonna put it on there all at once. But unfortunately, these holes do not match up with what's already bolted onto the car. I'm gonna have to make my own holes. So this means I'm gonna have to drill into the stock front lip. So it sounds like a bad idea, but since I do want to eventually go with a different front bumper someday, it wouldn't be too bad. A little ghetto, but it'll do for now. It'll do for now until I have enough money to be able to buy the front bumper that I want.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, so I have a confession to make. In a couple of hours, and I have not started on installing the front lip. And the reason why today is because one, so it turns out that I was missing a kind of important tool. I was missing this. So originally, like it seems like the stuff that I have, I always put stuff back. But it seems like lately I've been missing some stuff, so I had to go down to Harbor Freight to buy this tool separate by itself. And then I got hungry, so I ended up going to Panda and I eat there. But now I'm back. Got the Mustang on some jack stands, as you guys can see. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean underneath the front lip of the stock one, so that way the double-sided tape can basically attach onto it a lot better. And maybe I should stop crashing into things. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a rag, put some alcohol on it, and wipe it down. And from there, we should get started. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. I can only imagine what it's gonna look like now. This is kind of what the front lift gonna look like. So the center pretty good. I gotta make sure when I'm screwing it in that I'm lining it up with this against this. So like basically kind of like that right there. Well, other than that, it should be good. I am gonna have to cut this off, which I don't have the tool for that, but pretty sure Simon does. I'll have to message him and ask him. But do that, and it should be good. I'm definitely liking the look to come. Yeah, it looks so much cleaner. It looks so much cleaner. Only problem is, I feel like right here, things a little lower than the rest. So I might buy some extra screws just to trace some of my own holes and screw it up. Make sure this is not catching air. But other than that, I think it should be solid. It looks so good, like imagine a cinematic. Alright. Only problem is this. As you guys can see, this extra plastic is one so-called sticking out beyond the fender line. And same thing goes over here on this side. So originally it would have made sense maybe I didn't line it up right, which I actually did. Because if I were to push this out more, the hole would be revealed. And you would see the hole where the screw is supposed to screw in. So lining it up, I definitely lined it up. It's just natural. And not only that, I measured it. So like right here it says 1. And same thing right here. 1. And right here, 3. Going over here, 3. And you can go right here. That's like 3/4. And 3/4. 3/4. And 3/4. So measurements is correct. They definitely lined up. It looks good. Even from eye, it looks natural. But like I said right again, this can go up more. I just feel like it's a little saggy down a little bit. But other than that, it should be good. And now, we gotta open up this guy. Dang, they actually wrapped it up. I got these. I don't know what you want to call them. Splitter lips. Basically, they go in the readers. So I believe this one goes on the driver's side. I believe so. Basically, that's gonna go like right here. And then the other side too. They're gonna go right here. I think it'll look good. And I don't have the part for side skirts. I'm still debating on two, which I'm not sure which one I should go with. Maybe you guys can help me out by following me on Instagram.
3 days later.
I'm loving the new front lip. Definitely looks good. She is a bit dirty though, because I did have to go to my uncle's house, which to get to his house you have to go on the dirt trail. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I haven't put on the rear quarter splitters. And I'll show you why. So the quarter splitters are right here. And as you can see, I did put on double side teeth. And the reason why I haven't put them on is because, one, I want to go ahead and drill these in. So that way I can put like a push pin in through. That way this can be secure onto the plastic of the car in the rear, instead of it depending on double-sided tape. So I did that for both of them. Even this one has double-sided tape. But like I said, I don't have a drill to be able to drill it in. And then I also need something else. And then here I can see the extra plastic sticking out. Not a lot, because it's like a huge gap. But I definitely want to cut that. We'll see. I haven't been getting it. I reached out to a few other people, and like it seemed like either one, they're too busy, or two, they don't have the tool that I need. Basically, the plastic cutter. So, if it comes down to it, I might have to buy one. Which I don't want to. I don't want to buy something that I'm only going to use once. So, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. But I'm definitely liking the new look. And then, not only that, it's been on there. It's been a few days. It's been a few days, almost a week, since the splitter's been on and still on there. I am going to go ahead and do a new modifications. I'm going to go ahead and drill more holes and put a nut and bolt. So that way it's on there securely, so I don't have to worry about it one day on the freeway it comes off. So it should be okay. But that'll be for another day. Hey guys, so it's been a couple of hours since I last picked up the camera. And I just wanted to show you guys the progress. I actually went to Harbor Freights to go pick up something, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But as for right now, I got the Mustang on the jack stand, as you guys can see. So again, I'm gonna try to put on the rear quarter splitter. Like I said earlier, I had to go buy the tools that I needed, and I may not, depending on how much sunlight I have left. I'm probably gonna be working on the front lip again, which explaining why I want to do it. So as you guys can see that kind of a little bit of flex right there. There isn't a screw under there that's holding it in place. I could put a screw, but I don't want to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put nuts and bolts on under here, and on the other side And I'm probably gonna put one here and the other side as well. That way at least it holds in place and it's more secure. I think it's good where it's at right now, but to have like peace of mind and confidence that it'll stay on there. That's what I'm gonna do. But I definitely want to show you what I've been doing. So, Harbor Freight. I went to go pick up this tool. Basically this little box thing. It's pretty cool. It's like 14 bucks total. So that way, this came from here. And you guys can see there's some plastic on there. So I've been using it. And this is the impact gun that I had for years now. Originally I had this, but the impact gun doesn't hold in place. Basically, it's not the end piece like this. This is what I need for the impact gun to hold it in place. So I want to go ahead and buy this kit, 14 bucks, so I'm able to drill holes. And that's what's going to hold it in place, other than depending on those two and duct tape. So yeah, you guys can see I've been quite busy. But going back to the front bumper, these are what I'm going to use to hold the front lip in place. Which I put the washer in there so that way the screw doesn't go through the hole that I make. No, rather it stays in place. So yeah, that's what I got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get everything going. I got the car on jack stands, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean the surface with alcohol, and then try to install this before daylight's over. And I got maybe about an hour, maybe 2 hours till then, so we'll see. So I got the towel with alcohol sprayed on it, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and get under here. Basically, I'm gonna be wiping down all this area right here. This shit is dirty. I might have to do a second round. So, I messed up. And I'll explain. Earlier I showed you guys where I drilled the holes. Well, apparently the fitment wasn't what I was expecting. So these holes are showing. I put one right here, one of those push pins to cover it. But unfortunately I can't do anything about these other ones that are showing. I didn't think it was gonna poke out. I didn't think the splitter was gonna pop out more to the side. It's kind of my fault, honestly. I should have double checked before I drilled it, but I was so happy about drilling it that I did it. Lesson learned. Something about the other side. Only good thing is on the other side you don't see it as much, but you can kind of see it like right there and right there. But judging from the looks of it, they kind of align. I mean, both sides are the same. So I definitely don't need to measure it, but this is what it is. This is what's gonna... I'm just gonna have to deal with it this way. Anyways, these some push pins, or basically these ones. I got like a whole bag of them. See? So yeah, you can see how like the thread kind of like grabs onto the plastic. Which, well, originally that's where they were gonna go in those 3 holes. But since I messed up, see, since I messed up, I drilled new holes that I know where the plastic can go ahead and grab onto the stock one, and they're holding pretty tight. I'm like very confident with this setup. Which, if I'm being honest, I might end up doing it with the front lip instead of the screws and nuts. Honestly, I might end up doing it. Alright, well, me and my experimenting. Either works or it doesn't work. Lesson learned. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this, drop this car down and see where we're at. Honestly, this car looks amazing with the new front lip. Sheesh. Just imagine like a little cinematic right there. And then check out the rear. A bit ghetto, but it works. I can't even tell on camera. What do you guys think? She look good? Honestly, you can see from like, it kind of like angles down. I think it's just the way the side is. So, then it should be fine. For sure those push fins are keeping it in place. Which I ended up using it for the front lip as well. So I added like 4 more. Where I was originally going to put the screws and nuts. But it should be fine. Very confident it'll stay in place. For now. Next up is going to have to be the side skirts, which still debating on which one I want. Because the cheaper one, I'm just going to say, lines up flushed with the stock one. Whereas the one that's more expensive pops out right here and it goes flush. Which I like the one that pops out more because it'll pop out and even out with this. So like basically lining up with this, goes right here and it goes in. So I don't know, it's more expensive, but we'll see. As of right now, I'm definitely liking the kit, and hopefully it stays. But we're gonna need to go get some pictures done and taken. The Mustang's looking really good. I'm happy with the result. I'm just hoping it's 150 miles per hour rating. But we shall find out eventually. Till then, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And peace.
I ain't religious, I don't follow no pope. Satan out here knocking, ain't no jokes. Going back to my sin like a dog to a bone. Jesus didn't come for first class, he came